beat beat boop beat 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 boop boop boop. Greetings, Earthlings. I would like to talk about a few topics. A few topics. Seriously, I had to break out Old Faithful. Old Faithful. Now, I'm not going to open it and start chastising y'all with these words in here because I feel that's very unnecessary, but I do want to talk about a few topics. One topic I want to talk about is man's and women curses. I gotta talk to y'all like y'all little children, because trust me, if I talk to y'all like y'all, if we was on the same level, y'all not get anything I said. Y'all would not get anything I said. So I'm gonna talk to y'all on the level of a child, because we are all children of the Lord, whether you want to be or not. Let me open this book. Let me open this book right here. Let me open this book right here. Let me open it. What the fuck is all that? None of your business. Okay, here we is. Genesis, back to Genesis. Okay, where we are. Let's go to Genesis chapter 3. It says man's disobedience. Okay. Yeah, Genesis chapter 3, verse. What's that? That's a 16. That's a 16. My eyes are bad. That's a 16. I think I'm about to get some glasses. I have to see, like, you gotta be this far away for me to see the words and shit. It's fucked up. Genesis chapter 3, verse 16, start from there. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conceptions. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. That's the woman's curse right there. That's the woman's curse. And women can't escape that curse no matter how much they try. I mean, they're trying hard. Society, the Masons, the bourgeoisie, the Order of Skull and Bones, all these fucking secret societies that are set up in the name of Lucifer. They're trying their best to help the woman invade her curse. But it can't be done. Because one, when a woman have children, congratulations, y'all the only women that have children. Y'all the only female species on this planet that have children in pain and sorrow. Y'all be hollering all the pain. That fucking pain y'all go through. The pain. Man can't escape our curse. Look at this shit. I ain't sweating now. Cause I ain't doing shit. I got up, washed my ass, brushed my teeth, did all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't doing work. I know for a fact that as soon as I get up and I just walk to the corner, I'm gonna start sweating like a dog. Like a fucking dog. So I'm like, that's the man's curse. Even if you don't do nothing, when you start walking, they consider that curse. I mean, they consider that work. You ain't escaping your curse. Women desires shall be for a husband. He shall rule over her. That's the curse I want to talk about. That one right there. Because in today's society, women fight hard and strive hard and lie hard to say, I don't need no man. Then none of them got a motherfucking husband. None of them got a husband, but they're sucking and fucking every day. And not just one man, plenty of men. and the most nastiest, evilest, wickedest one they could find, they'll choose that one and let that one rule over them because it's their curse. Women need a leader. Women needs a leader. Man don't need a leader. Of course we do. God is our leader. That's the pecking order. God is the head, then it's man, then it's woman, and that's it. Children are slaves. Children are slaves. You know, they the remote control for the TV when you too lazy to get up and change it yourself. They the motherfucker that take out the garbage because they ate up all the food anyway. They ain't slaves, but you know, children are children. Those of you with daughters, I know y'all get this. I know y'all got this from y'all daughters, and I know y'all getting this from y'all daughters. But then between they toddlers, like 2 years old, from 2 to 5, I know y'all all probably got this. Daddy, I had a boyfriend. Little girl, what you just said? I got a boyfriend, Daddy. I got a boyfriend. You got a boyfriend, huh? You got a boyfriend. Girl, you only 4 years old. What the fuck you talking about? You got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend, Daddy. I got a boyfriend. Where's this shit coming from? Who putting this shit in your head, little girl? It's the curse of the woman. Woman desires their husband. You don't hear a boy 2 to 5 years old talking about, I got a girlfriend. That shit ain't even in his brain. This nigga trying to be a motherfucking vampire flying through the air that can transform into 1,000 robots and shoot 1 billion fucking laser beams at anything it can fucking hit. Little boys are not thinking about no motherfucking relationship. I tell you that much. That the little girls, I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend. You like, you little guy. Listen, Munchkin. You can't get married. You're too little to get married. And they'll fight you to the grave. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Like, little girl, you're not even 5. You're still 4. You're still 4 years old. You're not even 5. And it'll be a back and forth war between you and her because she ain't letting up. You ain't letting up. But to understand where that's coming from, that's just the curse of woman. You know what I'm saying? Let her have that because she's not letting up. It isn't. Put it like this. If you can stop yourself from sweating from your brow, you can stop her from that. If you can't stop yourself from sweating from your brow, don't even try to stop her from having her boyfriend in her head when she's 4 years old. Let her have it. That's the woman's curse. Just let her have it. You get on her boyfriend's ass. Like, what's his name? I want to meet him. I want to see him. Bring him to me. You gotta go on that page. You know, don't tell her she can't have one because she's gonna do it anyway. And if she do it, then she go to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, bad business. Okay. I don't want to stay on that topic too long. We're going to go to the next topic I want to talk about, which is Jesus the Rock. Jesus is the Rock. I did the with the White Stone Challenge. I did videos on that. I probably didn't watch it. I'm probably not going to watch this video either. But hey, I'm only here to usher in the end times. Because Jesus said once the truth about him is spoken throughout the earth, then the end will come. Fuck that. So I'm only just ushering Jesus in faster and faster. I'm going to say some things that I don't care if y'all agree with it or not. In Ecclesiastes, it says there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Break open the book. Read it exactly what it says. Where's Ecclesiastics? Where's Ecclesiastics? Where's Ecclesiastics? Oh, I think Ecclesiastics is somewhere back here. Past Isaiah and shit. Past Ezekiel. That's Obadiah. What the fuck is Ecclesiastics? Jeremiah, Isaiah, Proverbs, get the Proverbs, get that Psalm, yeah. Crying David, crying ass David, yeah, crying ass nigga. Yeah. We all people. You understand? You got to say that out of love. He's a crying ass nigga though. David was fucking crackhead. Job. No, not Job. I'm looking for Ecclesiastics. Job was a man. Job was a man. Okay. Esther. We're not looking for you, Esther, and Nehemiah. No, we're looking for Ecclesiastics. Come on now. Where you at, Ecclesiastics? Yeah, I'm flipping through these pages. Ezra. I'm not looking for you, Ezra. Chronicles, you can go back. Chronicles 2, you can go back to it. You know what? I'm gonna find this. This is ridiculous. Where is Kings? I'm going back too far. Samuel. I'm going back too far. I think I'm going back too far. Judges. I think I'm going back too far. The book of Judges. Joshua. Oh yeah, I went back too far. I went to Deuteronomy. Okay. Chronicles. Nehemiah. Esther. Jude. Psalms. Proverbs. There we go. Ecclesiastes. That's the Proverbs. Okay. I'm going to read from this. I'm not here to chastise y'all with these words, but I want to read it so y'all know that it actually came from the Bible. Y'all can say, the Bible didn't say that. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not going to say that, yeah. It says, okay, yeah. Oh. Chapter 1. Chapter 1, verse 1. God damn, in the beginning. Let's hit him with it. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Part 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? 4. 1 verse 4. Chapter 1 verse 4. One generation passeth away and another generation come, but the earth abideth forever. Earth ain't going nowhere. Oh, you're going somewhere. But the earth is going to be here. The earth is going to be here for the living, because God is God of the living. God is a living God. God is alive. Jesus is life himself. Life can't die. What I'm saying? He died for us. What I'm saying? He laid himself down for us and quickly picked himself back up and came back to the living realm. But let me stay on this one right here. It says, chapter 1, verse 5. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasten to his place where it arose. The wind goeth toward the south, and damn, my eyes. I need some reading glasses. And furthereth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to its circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, and the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. I wanted to read that. Ecclesiastes. There's no new thing under the sun. So, give an analogy of me living in California right now. I'm from Brooklyn, Best Style, you know what I'm saying? And those who know me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that, because y'all from the same place, y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? But here I stand alone in the valley of niggas. And I tell you, these niggas are niggas out here. These niggas are niggas. But in Ezekiel, I can go find it, but that's going to be a long search. But it's there in Ezekiel, you know. The Lord tells Ezekiel, you know, to go amongst his people, Israel, you know what I'm saying? And when you get there, he told Ezekiel, don't be worried or afraid about their stone looks, their ice grills, their mugs, niggas like, yo, who you? Yo, who you? Yo. He told Ezekiel, don't be afraid of none of that shit. Don't even worry about that shit. Don't even ponder on that shit. Just go do what I'm telling you to do, exactly what I tell you to do, and say what I tell you to say, and exactly what I tell you to say. Do that. Yep. I said that because today, you know, I've just read Ecclesiastes, nothing new under the sun. You know, every generation comes, every generation passes away, there's a new generation coming, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's always been. The earth is going to buy forever. But it's these, every time you talk about the book, I tell you, your mouth get dry. Especially when you start reading from it, your mouth get dry. So you always got to have water around. I don't know why. So, those people back then were just like the people are today, and this time now. It's not now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a group of niggas on the corner, you walking up, you know what I'm saying, just minding your business, walking down the block, you know what I'm saying? I walk, I don't drive, I walk, you know what I'm saying? I believe walking is better than driving. You can't kill nobody at fucking 2 trillion miles per hour in a goddamn bucket of bolts that weigh 2 tons. You can't smash through a bunch of fucking buildings and shit when you walking. When you driving, my gosh, you can not only lose your life, but take other people's lives off of no fault of your own because the nigga driving next to you or in front of you is a fucking jackass. I don't want none of them chances. I ain't about to take none of them chances. Nah. I'd rather walk. I made that decision up long time ago. Moving to California is no motherfucking better because this is the state where you actually need a car. New York is a state you don't need a car. California's a state you need a car. And I still don't have one, and I'm not going to get one. Someone can give me a car, and I get that shit away. Or sell it, pretty much. But no. I have multiplicity opportunities to buy a car. No, at the cheapest price, you know what I'm saying? This lady trying to sell me a car for $700. And at that time, I had a few $1,000s in my pocket. I could have just gave it to her right there. There you go, take the $700, give me your keys, give me the paperwork. Nope, fuck that shit. Out of here, lady, out of here. I don't want no car. I don't do cars. A lot of people drive me around, yes. But me driving, no, I don't want that responsibility. I don't have the focus and the patience to sit there and just at the fucking road. I don't have that patience. My eyes wander. My imagination goes soaring. I start looking around and shit. Get out of the road. Oh shit, I'm driving. Yeah. Anyways, back then in those times, it was like that. Just like it is in these times. There's nothing new under the sun. Cars is new. Who the fuck told you that? Who told you that? Yeah. Well, they didn't have cell phones back then. Who told you that? Who told you they didn't? You must have not seen those Egyptian tablets when they walking around with their hand like this with these books in their hand, walking around. Look like books. Those not books. Those are fucking iPads, nigga. How did the whole world know that God split the Red Sea and the Israelites walked through? How did the whole world know that? Television, dumbass nigga. Internet. They had that shit in Egypt. Well, there's nothing new under the sun. Come on now. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. But as I digress, you know, the Lord told Ezekiel to do these things because my people's a shit. They're crazy. My people's are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy. I'm gonna get off that topic. Just fast forward to because I lost myself in that topic. I want to fast forward to I want to quantum leap jump to now. Anyway, let me just finish this topic. Let me just finish it real quick. As quick as I can. I see this video went on 21 minutes. I said this is probably going to be one of the longest videos I ever make. It ain't going to be that long. Trust me, it's already long enough right now. Nothing new under the sun. Everything we do, it been done already. It says that. It says that. It actually says that. I'm going to read it. What is this? 10. I'm reading from this book right now. Ecclesiastes, verse 1, chapter 10. Chapter 1, verse 10. Excuse me, I'm an idiot. Is there one thing where it may be said, see, this is new? It had been already of old time, which was before us. It says in the book. You can't looking at the cell phone, looking at Facebook. This is going to be on Facebook. I ain't putting it on YouTube. Looking at it on Facebook. You think Facebook is new? Like that wasn't around before? You're bugging. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. Nothing. Jesus said in Revelations, he says, behold, I come to make everything new. When he returned, his second coming, he's coming to make everything new. But until that time comes, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that happened, everything we got, cars, planes, ships, it all been done already. It all been done already. Internet, Wi-Fi, all been done already. The Wi-Fi signals never left, you know. It's just that these secret societies, they get and hold information and don't let the public know. Simple as that. That's why there's two groups of people. There's those inherently for God. Those are the elect, the numbers. And then there's those inherently for Lucifer. Those are the motherfucking niggas straight line. That's the Democrat Party, the liberals, the Marxists, the communists. You know? Them motherfuckers. Globalists. These motherfuckers. Them niggas straight lie. People that straight lie, the news media shit, all for Lucifer. Lucifer's the father of lies. Lucifer's a goddamn woman. We can talk about that. I did a video on that before. If y'all can go back and find that and look at that. Lucifer's a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no man beautiful. And Lucifer's, quote unquote, supposedly beautiful. The most beautiful of all creations was Lucifer. Goddamn man beautiful. Kevin ain't beautiful. Handsome. But ain't beautiful. Nothing new under the sun. So, these women, the feminists and all that stuff, the movement, feminist movement, women are doing all this stuff. That happened before too. And it got so bad that men just nipped that shit in the bud. They say, you know what, bitch, you ain't getting the motherfucking thing. All men in unison, bitches, y'all ain't getting shit. We gonna enslave y'all bitches and chain y'all bitches. Matter of fact, fuck that bitches. Y'all fucking witches. We gonna burn y'all bitches at the motherfucking stake for the fucking shit y'all saying. And they had witch hunts and every man. They cleansed that fucking feminist shit. They cleansed that shit. They did an ethnic cleansing on feminism. And it stayed a while. It lasted. It was good. It was good. Women was, wholesome for time. And all of a sudden, out the pits of hell, here comes feminism back. So feminism doing its rounds right now. But men ain't putting up with that shit. I don't put up with that shit. If you see how I deal with these women in California, you know what? I just thought about something. I'm gonna do interviews with them. Yeah. And I'm gonna do videos like I'm doing now, but with the women that I hang out with, and I'm gonna show you how I interact with these women. How I interact them daily. I don't let shit slide. I don't fuck with lies. I'm all about truth, facts, righteousness. I roll with Christ. That's it. Fuck that. I roll with the Christ. I believe in the Christ. I worship the Christ. I gave my all and I give my all to the Christ. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna ponder on a few things. I'm gonna let this video rest. Y'all watch it. Congratulations. Y'all received more information. If y'all don't watch it, congratulations. Y'all did not receive information. But I'm gonna let this video sit here. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video for like anytime soon. I think the next video I'm gonna make it with I should make it with my neighbor next door, right? Get a fat ass up here. I should get a fat ass up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. My neighbor right next door, literally like other side of the wall. It's never unit, never house. That's never door. One big house that is split it down the middle, so both sides is identical. Two different addresses. I'm not gonna tell you mine, and she's my address and a half. Okay, good. I'll keep looking this way because I'm watching Let's Make a Deal. I was watching Let's Make a Deal at the same time. Yeah, it is. Jesus is the rock. Crack been around forever. The white stone. The white stone is nothing to play with. Everyone knew that throughout time and history. That white stone is a fucking bomb. It's a goddamn bomb. That white stone can destroy nations or build nations. And they gave it to the blacks because the blacks are niggas, and they let the blacks destroy themselves. But Israelites used the stone throughout time in history. Israelites always used the white stone. Jesus is the rock. That is the only, cocaine is the only substance that can be rocked up, made into a stone, and used and consumed. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It is. What you gonna say, bread? Bread turned into a rock? Yeah, you bite that shit after it turn hard. You chew on that bread after it turn hard and see what happens. You're gonna lose your fucking teeth. But yeah, I took the challenge. Me, let me say this. 30 minutes went by. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna in the video. Me, Kevin Brown, never bothered with that shit. Don't care about it. You know, it was. I seen what it did to. I see what it did to people. I see it. That shit did to people. I was like, oh, god damn, that shit destroying lives. I want nothing to do with that shit. That shit destroy lives so bad. I don't even want to sell that shit. I want nothing to do with that shit. Nothing. Just keep that shit away from me. And that's how it was my entire life. Until I got caught in a situation downtown Los Angeles with my house. And them niggas had me trapped. I was fucking trapped. They said, y'all niggas ain't gonna trap me on Skid Row. Hell no. Hell no, niggas. But there's a will, there's a way. And I am a child of God. And God is gonna save me. I just gotta do something different. What the fuck can I do different? What the fuck can I do different that'll make it different, that'll change, that'll change something? I thought long and hard. Like, I did every fucking thing. Like, everything I could fucking think of, I fucking did. Except that, I don't want to do that. But everybody around me is doing that. This is not just they doing that. This whole motherfucking Skid Row network is built on that. Looney Tune, crazy drug addicts running around, butt-ass naked outside in the streets. Bitches running around butt-ass naked bleeding on themselves. Motherfuckers crazy, running on traffic. Niggas fucking on the sidewalk. Motherfuckers getting high on the sidewalk. It's just crazy. In front of the precinct, on the precinct stairs, sitting there taking full pulls of motherfucking crack and crystal meth and all kinds of shit, shooting heroin. They shoot heroin on the stairs of the precinct while the cops are coming out. They'll look at them and they'll just keep on going. That's downtown Skid Row. Fuck it. I came to the conclusion, you can't beat them, join them. And I took the plunge. I had no idea it was a challenge. I had no idea anything about it because I wanted nothing to do with it, and I stayed away from it. I didn't ask people about it. I've been in a lot of programs. Yeah, I've been in a lot of programs. And there's a lot of fucking people on that shit. And I heard their stories. And the stories they told, said, Kevin, don't go nowhere near that shit. But I did. And I did something different that the niggas don't do. With the first pull I took, I instantly realized that the smoke is sweet. There's no fucking way that there's no fucking way that there can be sweet smoke. Get that shit out of my face. What the fuck? Sweet smoke. Sweet smoke. The smoke tastes like candy. Literally. Tastes like a fucking handful of fucking Skittles and Starbursts and all types of fucking candy. It tastes like candy. Okay, cool. I held it, swallowed it. Boop. So I'm not gonna blow this shit out. I believe something that tastes as eloquent as this, unique and different as this, should not be spit out. Inhale it. And that's the journey I went on. Ever since then, I went full-fledged, boom, in that journey, straight ahead. Use this book. Everything I knew about life, everything I learned through my existence, I put Jesus before me and I went straight forward. I ain't go left, I ain't go right, I went straight forward. Everything I encountered, I mowed that motherfucker down. I mowed it down. Nothing stands before me. And Jesus said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I kept that in mind. Thinking whatever the fuck ahead of me trying to get through me, I'm in trouble because the spear of this ship is Christ. It's crashing through every fucking thing. I say these things now because this man right here is 100% free. Christ freed me from it. In the end, there is an end to it. There is an end. And a lot of things the Bible says that don't make sense to people, like how are you going to be born again? It say you got to be born again. Through the rock, through the white stone, you will be born again. I know, because I was born again. A new set of eyes open when my eyes was wide open. The man, who I believe told the truth, because the woman and everybody on her side fucking liars. They lied on me, they stay lying on me, they lied on me from the gate. As soon as I fucking heard them voices, it was nothing but lies. So I'm like, fuck that shit. Nah, I ain't with none of that shit. But the man spoke true. So wherever the man said, I'll go on his path. I lean more towards his path, you know. And he documented my progress. He openly spoke. Auditory hallucinations, as they call it. He openly spoke and documented my progression. So I use him as a tally mark. First I was born. Later on through the path, I became made. Born, made. Me? Made? Oh, I am made. You have no idea. Then I became legendary. Legendary. I'm commercial, and I'm TV, and I got movie. And these are things beyond the veil. These are things that's going to happen when he comes to make everything new. And I'm telling you, I just told you. I told you. I'm going to tell you this. Do not take the White Stone Challenge if you're not ready to lose everything. Not lose. Give it up. Give up everything. Give it up. If you're not willing to give up everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. Your family, your friends, your job, your home, your clothes, your money, everything you got to give it up. Got to give it up. Don't hold on to it. Give it up. Give it up. It's the only way you're going to make it through the challenge. The correct way. Now, I'm telling you, if you're not ready to do that in your life, you're the rich man that Jesus told. The rich man asked Jesus, how can I make it to the kingdom of heaven? Jesus told him, you got to be righteous. You got to be good. You know what I'm saying? You got to do these things. He said, I did all that. I did all that. I'm 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 all that in a bag of chips. He said, okay, cool. I'm looking at you and I believe you because I'm the truth. And what you say, it ain't no lie. You are that. So what you got to do is sell everything you own, give it to the poor, and walk with me. He looked at Jesus. I'm out of here. He said, fuck that shit. I'm rich. I ain't trying to come poor and walk with you. Nigga, you don't got shit. That's the White Stone Challenge, baby. The White Stone Challenge. Except when Jesus was here, he didn't need the white stone because he was here in the flesh. See what I'm saying? He was here in the flesh already. Yeah. In the flesh. You don't need the white stone. The man is here himself. The owner of everything is here himself. So, hallelujah. So, that's basically I wanted to talk about. Really, it's real quick. So for 30 minutes, about to be 40 minutes soon. That's something I want to just talk about. I don't want to make this video too long because then they probably won't let me post it. You know, they won't let me post it. And then I did all this for nothing. Nah. But yeah, that's basically what I want to let y'all know. If you ain't willing to lose everything, you got to be willing to lose everything. Oh. Do you get everything back? Look at me. Look where I'm at. I got back what I lost and better. I was staying in SRO. Now I'm in my own house. Rent is exactly the same as I was in an SRO. My rent is only $66 a month. That's it. Okay, $66.30 a month. That's my rent. On top of that, my light and gas is included in that shit. Yeah, my utilities are included in that. Yep. And on top of that, they said as long as ODR exists, I'm here for life. For the rest of my life. They're gonna pay this for the rest of my life. So did I really lose anything? Or did I gain more and better? I got talents and skills. I got songs that'll change your whole reality on life. You get all that through the White Stone Challenge, you know. I got it. I obtained it. I'm not bragging about it or nothing because I'm not out here flaunting it or flexing it in people's faces and stuff because I don't feel it's necessary. I don't want to be that kind of person, you know, bragging about my success. I'd rather wait for Jesus to return and let the numbers be numbered. He can't return until all the numbers are numbered anyway. Let the numbers be numbered so he can return and let him say. I'd rather have him give me glory as I give him glory. Because everything I got right now is because of Christ. It is because I went through the White Stone Challenge and completed it. I completed it as much as I did. Now, is there more to go? Is there more through that path? Probably something way beyond legendary. You know, I haven't achieved it because I got locked up. Just like all people that go through the challenge, you get locked up. And I got locked up. Just like all people that walk with the Christ in the Bible, they get locked up. Got locked up. You know, they gave me medicine. And the medicine fixed the window. Fixed the veil. You know, not the seeing veil, but the hearing veil. You know, so put them on that upper side of the veil. I don't got to worry about hearing these motherfuckers lying on me and shit like that. I'm cool. My life is cool. Oh, and on top of that, the Lord took me from where I was up and sat me down, completely out the bullshit. I don't need NACA, all those fucking groups and stuff because I have no addiction. Ever since I came out, I never touched it. Don't need it, don't want it, don't even think about it. I can talk about it now as if it never happened because in my body, I feel like it never happened. But everything I achieved and attained, like being born again, being made, all that is still with me. You die. You literally die. You literally die. Your body becomes dead. When you absorb it the way I did, and you keep eating it, your body becomes dead. Your body dies. Yeah, it becomes dead. Where your toenail just peels off on its own. Big toe. My big toe peels off on its own. No pain. No pain. The whole toe just like a Band-Aid. Freaked me out. I had to go consult a neighborhood crackhead. Too many of them, but I consulted one that was in my building. I asked him what that means when your toenail just peeled off like a Band-Aid because it didn't hurt. I didn't even know it was like this. I just like, what the fuck? Why my toenail hanging like this? I picked it and the whole shit came off. Like, what the fuck? I got no toenail. It don't hurt. I feel no pain. What is this? He looked at me and said, you dead. I said, oh, okay. Further on through death I go. And I did. I went further and I pushed further and I pushed further. That's when I became legendary. All that. Again, you can spend your life in church. It don't make a difference. If you don't find Christ through that challenge, if you don't become born again, you can't make it into the kingdom if you ain't born again. You can't make it into the kingdom unless you're born again. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's right. Glory to the Christ. My Father on the throne in heaven, Yahweh Almighty, you know. The lights, the little lights, the lights. Y'all stay away from Lucifer, because he's a lying ass nigga. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.